Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome from this live remote show from Pool Hollow Lake in Solo, Arizona. We'd like to welcome all the barflies that are here, all two.
What? I can't hear you over the band. Oh,
all two of them, including our good buddy Joe from Phoenix.
Joe, how come you don't have a drone, Dave? You need a drone.
Oh, believe me, Joe is already enabling me to get one. So,
well, good.
And they're not that bad. The one he got is pretty inexpensive, all things considered. Because some
Does
of the
that mean under $1,000?
Oh yeah, well under $1,000. Well under $1,000, and it shoots really good footage. It really does. It shoots.
Well,
really
you need
good
the kind that like follows you.
Yeah, his does that.
Oh,
If you look at his latest video from Ajax, which is one of the trails near Florence, that's near me, that I just never get a chance to hook up with him at. He did some drone footage from there, and then he's got some practice drone footage, and it does a really good job. I'm very impressed with it for the price.
Talk about impressive. Your video is crystal clear from out there on the lake.
Yep. That
no
we're
delay.
Above back here. That's our patio that goes out in that fire pit. That fire pit that's right there sits right on the edge of a cliff, and you can look down onto the lake.
Oh, so you can.
And we're joined by Tig Lily. She's all of like 6 feet away.
Calling in from 6 feet away.
Calling in from 6 feet away.
Yeah, that's right. You believe it when you see it. Yeah.
No, you've already seen the proof. Hello, Tathra. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I don't.
This could get exciting. You said the rain might come in. Yeah,
in fact, according to AccuWeather, if AccuWeather is indeed accurate, which lately it hasn't been, it said the rain. Well, it's been 7 minutes. And it said the rain will be starting in 3 minutes. Now it's been updated and said the rain and a thunderstorm will start in 19 minutes.
I see. See, this is what I was thinking too. If you could throw like a sunshade over that whole area, kind of cut down on the glare maybe a little bit.
It's cement. I can't do that.
Right. Well, no, I mean up in the air. You know, you need the big old diffusers and.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got a light here. I guess I should have put some lights here. But if it gets dark, I've got the mood lighting, the mood LED lighting on the motorhome. Yeah, on the motorhome.
Right. That's when you turn the pineapple upside down.
Yeah, I got the entertainment system right over here. You know,
it does
look like snow. Yeah. No, it's actually snowing it does kind of look like snow, doesn't it? But it's cement.
It looks like snow and then the Grand Canyon is what it looks like. Yeah. So you're in short sleeves, so it's not too cold.
No, I think it's 70 degrees.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect weather. Last night it got down to like 60, 61, and it was raining.
So do you bring wood and stuff for the fire pit?
We went and bought some. We forgot. There's a bunch of stuff we forgot. What's a pineapple? A pineapple.
I said when it's entertainment time, you turn on the mood lighting. That's when you turn your pineapple upside down.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, the campground's pretty sparse.
Because school's back in session, huh?
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's
awesome.
Wonderful. Like we got the whole place to ourselves.
Yeah. How long are you there for?
We're here till Sunday morning.
Oh wow, that's a lot of relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you got satellite TV. There'd be nothing to do.
No, you know what? No, I drag the chair out to that fire pit during the day, have my drink, have my everything, and I fall asleep.
Oh, perfect.
Wonderful.
Yeah, naps do you nap anymore regularly?
No, I hate naps, but it seems like when you're up here, it's different. Like yesterday, it was 8:30, and it felt like it was 4 a.m.
Yeah. But
hey,
the last time regularly, yeah.
You know what, Joe? There's a spot for your Gladiator right here. There's a space where you could pop a tent. If you want to come up, feel free to.
Yeah, but he bring the drone. You're going.
No, the state parks rules. You have to have a permit to fly the drone along the lake.
Oh,
actually, so drone stuff is getting pretty
UFO sightings and stuff.
Drone stuff's getting pretty serious. They want you to have your drone license now, I guess. You can get a commercial drone license, and then you can film for money. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, for in the state parks, you have to have permission to do it. But this state park is it's we've been up here, I think 4 times now. It's 126 miles from my house, and I think it's about 200 from Phoenix. I think on the far edge
so
of Phoenix.
is there any stone hunting on this trip?
Oh
Or
yeah,
no?
in fact, I'm looking over at the picnic table, and there's already 4 rocks. Yeah,
Well,
and we just got here.
I see. But yeah, you still have yet to produce anything from those rocks, right? I mean, they've
Oh
been
no, that
tumbled. They're
well,
shiny.
some are tumbling now, and then I just bought her that cabbing machine to do the polishing and the shaping, and
Yeah,
the mix of the drill and the Mexican music is. Oh, that must be your kitchen.
yeah,
Is that your
yeah. So
kitchen?
they're actively drilling the holes in the new countertop that got installed today. So
Ah,
that's what, yeah, you can't hear it here. I can hear it a little bit, but yeah, drilling through quartzite and apparently Mexican music going on. Probably getting tacos for dinner or something. Yeah.
that nothing wrong with that. By the way, what are you smoking tonight?
Oh, I am smoking. What is it? You don't like this? The Master Blends 3. And then I'm gonna switch over to. Let me show you because my camera will work now. The what is it? New
Oh, the New
World.
World. Hmm.
Yeah, the
Oh,
special
those the Puro Special. I love
Euro.
those. I love
Yeah.
those. And I am smoking an Arturo Fuente.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be my. You buy some expensive stuff more than I ever would, but when I splurge on a box, it's those. The what is it? The bestseller, I think they call it.
Right.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
This is the Hemingway.
yes, love
And
those.
then I'm going all lake bougie on myself. I am drinking out of the original 1939 bottles. I am drinking Coors Banquet beer.
Oh, see, that looks fun. If I drink
It
beer, I'd want those.
it tastes so good. You know, Coors only tastes good in these bottles.
But what? Wait, they have the cans that turn the color when it's the right temperature. You have
Nope,
no idea if that's the right temperature.
it's perfect.
You know. I'm going with the Glen Scotia barrel strength Scotch
Yeah,
tonight.
I didn't bring any scotch. We brought some wine, some Pouilly Foussé that I bought Sharon for her birthday. Some Louis Jadot Pouilly Foussé.
All right. You know, but putting all the bottles out here and realizing that I maximized the shelf space, so I wasn't buying any before the move, and now it's really like, okay, there's got to be some reduction in volume here before more bottles are
True.
purchased.
And I think what Joe is the tomorrow is the big excursion. I didn't know tomorrow is the big excursion. We're actually going on an actual treasure hunt. Is that tomorrow? Thought we were going to do that
Yeah.
Thursday. Thought we were going to sit around the camp and eat carne asada tomorrow.
Is that an all-day activity?
Well, we don't know. We literally, one of my clients drew a little actually
Oh, right.
literally a treasure map.
That's around there for the
Yeah, there's a
pesticide.
road. There's a road called Rim Road, and apparently it's a 4-wheel drive trail, which will make me happy. And it goes out to this other Forest Service road, and apparently there is a full petrified wood log out there, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
so
You know what?
we're
Just
gonna
that
see.
made me think of is, I talked about the geocaching hobby before.
Hmm.
You guys need that. If that there's neat finds and all that stuff, they need to write down the coordinates and you use a GPS and
Yeah,
find them.
that would be
And
fun.
I bet there's off-roaders that are hiding geocaches up in difficult to get
Oh,
to.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure
That'd be
there is.
cool. Yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question, um, we just haven't started making the jewelry yet out of the stuff because because the problem is we got all the rocks in spring and early summer, and there's no way in God's green earth because we don't have the lapidary shop set up in the house yet, or in her she shed, and it's 150 degrees outside. We're not going to be doing it outside until
Oh, so for
yeah.
Christmas, you need to get her AC for the she shed.
We've got one. We've just got to empty all the gardening stuff out, and then I have a bunch of rocks to saw. I got a
You know,
rock saw, so we have to
all you
saw
need
all
is
those
the
rocks.
drill. You just drill through the rock and you hang it off a big chain, done. You'd be like the Flava Flav of lapidary. You can use that name. I'm not going to use it.
Oh, okay, all right. So I
Yeah.
don't have to license it.
That's good. Flava Flava lapidary. Mhm.
So, yeah, so it'll be fun because literally on his handwritten map, he's given us the GPS coordinates, so I can punch that into this program I have called OnX off road, and then they're literally on the paper part of the map. There's an X, literally an X.
Well, once you see the X on the ground, you know you're there.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you see, there are big changes since our last show. The
mhm.
TV is now up on the wall, proudly displaying Drinks and Dave's official logo. You can't see them, but the stereo is installed here with speakers. But I still working on the whole ventilation, everything, because last time after the last show was a little smokier in here than I would imagine with a vent fan running the whole time, right? It should like vent out most of the smoke, you would think.
Right.
And then come to find out, so I read everything I could find about how do you turn a room in your house into a cigar lounge, and the whole big thing is about keeping smoke out of the rest of the house. You don't tick off people, right?
Right.
Well, so I've taped off the air vent in here. I put weather stripping around the door so much that you have to push it really hard to get it to latch. And then I hadn't installed the under door sweep. But come to find out that I had stuffed the hole underneath the door just with a tarp on our last show, and come to find out that it's so sealed that it wasn't letting enough air in here to vent out.
That's what I was gonna say. You've got it hermetically sealed like a mayonnaise jar on Funkin' Waggle's porch.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. And so now I've got the under the door open right now so that it's sucking everything out. And when I do that, no smoke escapes. So good, right?
Right.
But after running the fan for, maybe several hours after I smoke, then I want to turn that off and turn on the air purifier. But then if I do that, then some air starts blowing out from underneath the door. And you can smell, you can get a hint of it. And I don't want any hint because I don't want any complaints. So I got to figure out, how do I have it open while I'm venting, but closed off when we're purifying? So there's still.
I think what you need to do is you need to give our good buddy over at Cigars Daily a call and ask him because he smokes in his house,
Yeah.
and see what he says.
Yeah, but so did his wife. So I have to imagine that.
Yeah, but I think he would. I mean, he's been in the business long enough to where I think that he would. I mean, Tim knows his stuff. So
Yeah,
I think he'd probably know.
Well, since now I know the air purifier isn't magic, so I did buy one that has a crap ton of activated charcoal in it, and didn't go with the ever popular Rabbit air filter. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have done that.
Well, is it made for smoking? That's just it.
Yeah, well, that's it. Is that I got the expanded smoke elimination.
Yeah, because the Rabbit air is kind of made for the smoking, but who knows? Yeah. But speaking of, real quick, Joe was thinking of me because make sure you hit the map with a UV light. Because maybe I can find some bigger treasure. That's a great idea.
That he used it somewhere else and it's going to all light up with stuff you don't want to know about.
That's true. That's a good point too. That's a good point
careful with the UV light. You might want to try it on his Jeep next time you guys hang out together, though.
Well, we still haven't hooked up. I mean, he invited me to come out to Ajax 2 weeks ago. I couldn't make it. This week they went out again. I was up here, and but he some pretty intense videos out of Ajax, which is a pretty intense trail to begin with. I don't know if they ever made it to Highway to Hell, which is even worse in my opinion. But all these guys, my Jeep's a baby. I've only got a 4-inch lift, 35-inch tires. These guys are going with 37-inch tires. And now Joe's Jeep is in the shop at Flying High, which is like the ultimate four-wheel drive place, getting trusses and gussets.
Now, I was going to ask you, when you get your first road rash on your Jeep, are you going to cry?
No, it's already got road rash on it.
Okay.
The guy I had before,
Broken in.
oh yeah, it's got desert pinstripe. It's got a couple of dents. It's got all kinds of stuff. And yes, Rich, that is the lake. Well, way out here, the lake is past that fire pit. That what you're looking at is a cement patio that goes all the way out. That's probably 75 feet from the coach from here.
Yeah. Tell them how you're roughing it, Dave, with your cement patio and your satellite
Oh yeah,
television.
we've got a cement patio. We're hooked up with Starlink. We've got water and electricity. I've got a very nice plush carpet that I'm sitting on.
Do you?
Yeah. It's a little camp carpet, and then I've got the grill, the Blackstone grill back there, and then we've got another charcoal grill over here. The showers and bathroom is right over here. So yeah, we're roughing it. We're
Wait,
roughing it.
what?
And a nice awning.
I was going to try to think of something you don't have with you that you have at home usually.
More cigars.
Oh,
Although I brought a few. No, we used to tent camp. In fact, we tent camped from Tucson all the way to Billings, Montana, at different campsites, and we camped in Yellowstone, Zion. Too old for that now. Nope, not gonna do it. I like the motorhome.
yeah.
Um,
Well, you know what? I mean, I would do the same thing. That I could probably. I mean, not that we would ever buy a motorhome, but my wife would totally not gonna camp. But that would be the way to do it. Is you bring all the luxuries with you, and you can step outside, smell the fresh air, all that stuff. Turn on your TV.
well, the thing is, and like right here, this was pre the newer motorhomes, where now the new motorhomes have like a 35 or actually a 65-inch TV right outside. So you just open it up and watch TV outside. This one was pre that, but we have a CD player and speakers and stuff like that. So.
Right. So how is last time you went camping, we had to hear the horror stories of the RV.
Hmm.
How's it going this time?
Perfect. After changing the complete suspension. Oh, and my lovely assistant is going to be walking behind us shortly because I want to. I want. No, you got to go. No, you can't even see it. There we go. There. That's how. Oh, that didn't work well. So I wanted to make sure that we had the Drinks and Dave's logo. So I now have it on my shirt. And these shirts are available if anybody's interested. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I figured, Joe, that I could make Ajax on 35s. My fender situation, probably be a little bit of scrapage, but
Here's a technical question. Is a coach the same as a motorhome?
yes, it's the same thing. You call it a motor coach, motorhome, because I belong to the Federal Motor Coach Association,
Do
is
you?
now, but now it's called the Family RV Association. So I don't know what the hell happened.
What do you get with that? Like insurance or something?
Yeah, you get insurance, you get roadside service no matter where you're at, stuff like that.
I see.
So it's just a benefit, and you get discounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really roughing it. I mean, this is roughing it for us. It's not roughing it. It's nice. I mean,
It's not.
we got a king size bed. We've got the dogs with us.
All right.
You've just frozen up.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I'm gorgeous. I see me.
It's similar to Good Sam, Rich. Very similar. No, but the thing is, here's the way I look at it. So this area has got enough. The pad has got enough to park the Jeep up front, in front of the coach. We've got the coach. We've got all that area back there. We've got a grill. We've got another thing, and it's $31 a night. I'll take that.
Wow.
As opposed to $400 a night.
You have to pay to dump your stuff there before you go?
No, that's a free dump station. But since the bathrooms and the showers are right over there, we don't even really use the bathroom, except late, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Plus, I mean, like right now I'm outside. You can't see it, but I'm looking at. Well, here, can actually probably show you. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. So that's part where I can't. Well, you can't see it, but the sunset is happening right now, and stuff like that. But here are the mood lights. Yeah, there's the mood lighting.
The mood light. Ooh.
So.
Yeah, this is, you know what, I kind of respect and then whatever, you know, because it's not just that they sleep in old VW vans. There's a whole bunch of people that live in converted vans now.
Yeah,
right?
they're beautiful. Some of them are beautiful. Yeah,
it's impressive what they can fit in there. But then it's also like, you know, their drawer for clothes is like smaller than a big suitcase you would take on a plane.
Yeah, but see, like this,
And-
this is a 26-foot Class B. They call it a Class C, but it's really a Class B. And in the master bedroom, there's 2 huge armoires, one on each side.
Right. You
And
got
there's
more space than they do.
Yeah, there's 6 drawers for clothing on each side, plus 5 drawers in the middle. Nightstand, well, kind of built-in nightstands, and halogen lights above. So,
Can we agree one of those drawers you need to have a custom humidor built that'll slip right in there?
don't you think I haven't thought about it, because the drawers are made of cedar. So yeah, I've thought about it.
Beautiful.
Thought about it.
Yeah.
Is it a queen? I thought it was a king size bed. It's a queen? Okay. It's a queen. Well, you fall asleep on the couch most of the time anyway, so maybe that's why
once you put the dogs in there, it's more like a twin.
Yeah, the dogs take over the couch in the salon.
So we both have, you know, I like to sometimes get into the minutia and things, and it makes you appreciate it more. So just sitting here thinking about, you know, not only do we do this show from separate states, but you're doing it from a campground, shooting a signal up to a satellite somewhere that's getting shot back down, processed by this company wherever, and shot out all over the place without delay. Like, and doing it like this, just a matter of course at this point.
Well, what's amazing, and looking at the picture on my end, the clarity of my picture is better than when I'm sitting at home. That's how good this Starlink system is. I mean, it is really good. And it was raining all day today, cloud cover, not one hiccup.
You know, and even if I looked up how it worked, I probably wouldn't understand it, because you're having to shoot a signal from your location that's strong enough for a satellite to pick up. That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like him or not, and the thing is, I've got this app on my phone where it shows, because when you first set it up, you have to align the antenna, so the satellite picks it up. So it tells you how to do it, and then the Starlink satellites are going by, and it tracks them, and then when the other one goes on the other side of the horizon, it picks up another one with no hiccups, none.
Wow. PB, I'm sorry, I forgot. You got to say what you're drinking tonight, buddy.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
You're here, because you know mine pales in comparison, but I just upgraded our receiver yesterday for the stereo, you know, in the main room, and my frustration always is that I'm the only one that would ever use it, because people turn on the TV and they don't want to have to figure out how to use everything now. And I'm sure it happened years ago, but now the TV HDMI and your receiver HDMI talk to each other. So if you turn on the receiver, the TV knows you turn the receiver on. It turns off the TV speakers automatically and turns on your stereo, and it's all controlled just with one remote control. And I thought that was amazing.
Oh, it is.
And then we have this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, and then if you want to take it to the next level, I guess there's this company out there called Sonos. And Sonos is like, I guess, I mean, Marantz, although Marantz is high-end stuff, they've been doing it for a long time. But fact,
the guy I bought this from, he had it for his mom, and she didn't like all the remotes and stuff. So he bought her a Sonos, because it's all off of one simple remote. And yeah, that's like I said, all the integrated. So like to get our cool logo on the TV, I bought a Fire Stick so I can run a picture program. and Amazon knew I bought it. So as soon as I turned it on, it didn't ask how to connect to the Wi-Fi here, which was a little spooky, but I had to imagine that I was already connected to something else. I think our Amazon Echoes and stuff. And so it connected. It said, "Hi, David." And it just said, "Is this you?" And yep. And it just knew. And I'm like,
Well,
that's what I want, the chip in my head.
Well, basically what it did is it says, "Hello, David. Resistance is futile. We are going to be taking over the planet."
That's right. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's well, and plus now that you've got that Fire Stick, you have all the streaming services if you want them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, technology it's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, but
So what else? So you guys are gonna spend one day just eating carne asada, apparently, and napping.
yeah, probably.
And then another day finding petrified wood.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much. Okay.
You know, I never played Oregon Trail. Did you play Oregon Trail? That's probably, you were too old for that by the time it came out.
Yeah, we were the asteroids, centipede, Pac-Man generation.
Hey, so where were you in your lifespan when computers? So like before we had a computer at home, we had a computer lab at school. And I'm trying to remember, I think it was probably middle school. Middle school is when we first started having a computer lab.
We had computers and we had like TRS-80s in high school, and they had the 5.5-inch floppy disks, and they were like 100 megabytes capacity, or no, 100 gigahertz. So it was like that was considered hugely fast.
Did you use them for anything other than like typing class?
No. I mean, they tried to do a rudimentary programming class, but that was a complete waste of time.
Is this
most of the time people took computer class to get an easy grade, and that's where all the stoners hung out.
Yeah.
The good looking stoner chicks.
I don't know if I have punch cards in high school. I don't think a high school would have. No.
We didn't have punch cards.
I do drink tequila with my Mexican cuisine.
Yes.
But do you? I like was it Huera? I think it is. I can't get up. I'm in mission control right now, but all the mezcals are right here, and then the tequilas are behind the chair. Yeah.
I don't drink tequila that much, but I'll have it with tacos and stuff like that.
There's not a lot that goes with spicy food, though. That's the thing. I guess beer would. I'm not into beer. But that's the problem. A lot of high alcohol stuff does not. That just fires up the spice. If you're.
Well, I'll drink Coors with Jack in the Box tacos. Yeah, and that's something I'm surprised you didn't ask me about. So we drove all the way here. We got all set up, and we have all this food in the refrigerator and the freezer in our kitchen. And we ended up having Jack in the Box for dinner last night.
Well, I didn't ask you because it relates. We go grocery shopping, get home, and order DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
We always say we just went grocery shopping and we didn't get anything for dinner. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sholo, where the park's at, is very close to Sholo, so they've got everything. You know, I mean, Sholo's got everything you'd want in a city. Sholo's really grown. So there's Walmart, there's Fry's, there's pretty much anything you name it. And they were right. It has started to rain.
Look at that.
But
Rich had a teletype. What was teletype? I don't even know what teletype is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember having to load games and stuff off of cassette tapes. I think the TRS-80 we had a connector to a cassette tape deck.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Man.
Yeah, but when you think of where gaming has gone, and I know Joe is a big gamer, you can't. I mean, it's some of the games that I've seen on the higher end systems. It's like you're playing in a movie. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Where our big excitement was hunting ships in asteroids. At an arcade. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize anymore. We had to go to an arcade to play these games.
Yeah. Well, I just watched a YouTube video about a guy that's talking about Dragon Lair when that came out off of
one of my favorite games.
Laser discs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that thing ticked me off so bad.
Actually, I have it on my phone now.
You have Dragon's Lair on your phone?
Yep. It's excellent. And I can't tell you, I probably could have funded many, 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 many college degrees with the amount of money that I threw in that machine.
Because that was all memorization, right?
Yep.
Because you had
Dirk the Daring. Yeah. It was made by a guy by the name of Don Bluth, was the inventor of that.
Why
it was a
do
great
you
game.
know that?
Because that game, there was 2 games that I could not get enough of. That one and Tempest by Atari. And that Tempest was the one where you had the little controller and you had to shoot things, and your heart rate went through the roof. And
then it got fast and you just were spinning it, hoping you hit stuff. And
Yeah.
I remember playing that when MASH was still out.
Yep. Sharon was, I guess, a Centipede Delulu. Centipede was her game, I think. No, Pac-Man. Pac-Man was her game. She was like the queen. Nobody wanted to even take her on in Pac-Man.
Yeah, that one your quarter could actually last a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that was the heyday. You're right. The arcade, because now arcades are just the stuff that you get tickets for mostly. I was excited when we were in Hawaii. My wife was getting a pedicure or something, and so there was like a family fun center in the same strip mall, and I went there, and just all these big, huge machines where you get the tickets out and all that stuff, and not a single video game there.
Yeah, see, it's different now. I mean, I know that Dave and Buster's, that restaurant, tries to give the Gen Xers and stuff that feel of the arcade, but they're not the same. I mean, because we went to arcades because the guys that ran the arcades didn't care if you smoked. They didn't care if you were 12 years old and you were smoking. They didn't care as long as you were pumping quarters in oh God, what was the name? Joust or Defender. Defender was one of my favorite games too.
Oh, yeah, you had to be faster at that one though.
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong, I like that one, but again, you could get past the first couple levels okay, and then it got super hard, super quick.
Yep.
Is what I remember. Yeah. You don't play video games anymore at all.
I play a few on my phone. I'll play Formula One, a racing game, and a Star Trek game. That's about it.
So see, here's the problem: is I'm a Call of Duty fan, and for quite a while they put out a new one every year. So my wife would get me the new Call of Duty for Christmas every year, and then I would play that, and that would be about it until next Christmas. But now the trend is all like online gaming, playing with other folks and all. I don't want to. Those folks are intense, and I can't last 5 minutes with that. I just want to play.
PB brought up a thing that we used to play a lot in pinball, because you could last for hours on a pinball machine. We used to play. My favorite pinball machine was one called Space Shuttle, and if you got to know that game, you could play for hours. But now I do play pinball right here. They've got pretty realistic pinball.
Come on, Dave.
No, it's not the same, but we've got one place in Tucson that's kind of a retro pinball parlor, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a pinball something here with a gajillion pinball machines. And then they have this place in San Francisco where they've got these things from older than pinball, like the machines where you'd put whatever in, and they'd have like little scenes that they would play out, and you just watch them. 3D characters and stuff on tracks and all that stuff. That's pretty cool. Come
Hey,
on,
you know what? If you love pinball, at least you can still get it. And it's pretty
what
realistic.
was
That's not bad.
my dad when we lived in Denver? One of my dad's friends repaired the video games and pinball machines and stuff at places. He would go out. He was a tech, and somehow he got a pinball machine from him. So we had a pinball machine down in the basement.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Time. That was pretty.
That would have been a blast. Yeah, pinball's just fun.
Yeah.
But as we get older, we move on to. I mean, I never bought. I mean, because I know what would have happened if I would have bought like the PS5 and the other. What was the Microsoft version?
The Xbox, you mean?
Xbox. Yeah, because I would have. Because I made the mistake of buying Sharon a game called Civilizations when it first came out. I didn't see her for like 72 hours because she played the whole game. Yeah. And now
that's the problem. When I got the Call of Duties, it would be like 3 days straight, and then I'd be done. But you don't want to stop in the middle,
right? Yeah. But there's some games out now that are just. And what gets me is the one game that, like, the younger generation kids are starting to freak out over is that game called Fortnite. But it's a pixelated game and looks like the worst games that we used to play.
No,
not Fortnite.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah, that. I'm sorry, Minecraft.
Yeah, that's a phenomenon that I don't get, but somebody's raking it in off of that thing.
Oh yeah, because the resolution and maybe that's it. Maybe they like that retro blocky look. I mean, hell, they made a movie out of it.
Yeah. Well, and I guess technically you can kind of play a game, but our kids were into that for a while, and most of it was just like you didn't even use it as a game. You're just like building stuff out of dirt blocks and stuff, and they spent hours on that thing.
Right.
I guess that's the modern version of Lincoln Logs and Legos.
Oh, I remember Lincoln Logs and the Erector sets. Yeah, they were fun.
Did you see that they're coming out with the most expensive Lego set ever? It's a Death Star. It's like a cross section of the Death Star with all the different levels, and it's got some ships down in the bottom and all that stuff. Is $999.
What? Yeah. See, I remember when Legos were just square pieces that your parents stepped on and got pissed off. Yeah.
Boy, that was a money suck. Our kids were into the Lego. I love putting Legos together, but then it's like you put it together. I was never into like you just mess around with it after. You put it together the way it was meant to be, and then you don't want to take it apart. And it costs, these things are not cheap.
Yeah.
They just collect this stuff.
Hot Wheels were my big thing.
Yeah, because when you get bored, you can play with them with a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And firecrackers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wish I would have known not to do that because some of these Hot Wheels out there are worth tens of thousands of dollars now.
Yeah. Boy, Dave, your background's looking gorgeous now that it's like sunset time.
Yeah, it's getting there, yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, it's getting dark. But, and it's so quiet here at night. I was going to take my iPhone and put it on the tripod and do a time lapse all night just to see the galaxy show up, but it's too cloudy. Maybe it's supposed to be clear tomorrow and then rain Friday, I think. But they need the rain because I was telling you when I was talking to you, the lake is 21 feet down from where it normally is. And from where we look out here, you can actually see where the water line was. It's pretty depressing. They closed the boat ramps because of it. Yeah.
Damn. Well, now what about bugs? Because you have scorpions and spiders and all that stuff at your house.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're out kind of in nature even more, is that stuff coming out now the sun's going down?
Well, yeah. Last night I got eaten alive by, I don't know if there were mosquitoes or no-see-ums, but yeah, it was horrible. I mean, I didn't spray any off. Today I did. And yeah, there's a couple of large flying things that look like bats. but they're bugs. But not too bad. Actually, not too bad.
No rattlesnakes, none of that
No,
stuff.
no. No. Although I thought Kona saw there's this one. Well, there's a blue jay that's been hanging around that Kona doesn't like, and then squirrels. But I haven't seen anything else. No bears or anything like that yet.
Well, you're gonna have to add that to your glamping. You're gonna have to get a bug light for outside.
Oh, is that a bug zapper?
Yeah,
That's
I
not,
love
yeah,
those
that's
things.
true.
That's fun to watch. That's like a fire at night.
Yeah, we're probably going to do a fire tonight out at the fire pit. Depends, because there's a
You
temperature
get,
gradient.
You don't get fireflies where you live, do you? I miss that too from the East Coast. Those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, when Sharon lived in New York, she was telling me the same thing, that the fireflies are just amazing.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I lost lighting.
Uh-oh. Assistant.
Tech service. Tech service.
You need that person in the black long sleeve shirt to come running out on stage to
Tech service. Hand me that, will you? It's plugged in. Does it have 0 on it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Plugged in.
That's weird.
Well, I don't know. You kind of look better like this.
Oh yeah, darker.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do the lighting this way.
Well, if you set your shirt on fire, that's not going to last very long.
No, here's what I'll do.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, spooky story time.
I can do spooky story time.
You know, the only spooky story I ever remember from Boy Scout and all that stuff was the hook on the car door one, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, but you could talk at a campfire like this and scare people.
It's so bright, I can't even see.
Oh, here, put it right over here.
There.
All right, so are you gonna do the typical camping out thing though? Even though you're glamping, are you gonna do s'mores over a campfire?
We forgot to bring Hershey bars, marshmallows, and graham crackers.
Hershey bars. We
have Hershey bars. Oh, we got the Crunch bars. The problem with this, it's an LED light, so the camera's picking up the frequency. So yeah, so pretend that this is a fire over here.
Oh, it looks like a fire. Yeah. Nice. So. Yeah. Okay, so no s'mores. What about hot dogs?
No, hamburgers.
Over the fire pit?
Oh no, yeah, well, no.
You gotta have something with ash on it.
Yeah, no, because like tonight is going to be noodles with a peanut satay sauce for dinner.
Yes, it takes forever to cook noodles on a campfire one at a time.
Well, no, because we were going to do the carne asada tonight, but I knew I had the show, so that didn't work.
Okay, now explain. Carne asada is just beef, yes?
It's beef that's been spiced up. That was worse. That was worse. But actually, are you serious? It says 0 on it?
Yeah.
So it's not charging.
Oh, that's hot. You have a battery-powered light?
It's a USB. Let me see. No, forget it. That's okay. We're at 49 minutes now anyway.
Yeah, forget it, guys. They don't pay to be here.
Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy that this worked as well as it did.
Yeah, it does. Now we're gonna have to think of crazier places for you to do the live stream from.
True. Well, actually, I've got, and I was going to talk to Joe about this. I've got a roof mat, because the Jeep. When I bought the Jeep, the guy was what they call overlander, and what overland.
Followed by a fig bar.
If you came up here, I could cook you a steak, because we're gonna have steak one night too. But anyhow, I've got a roof rack on the Jeep that is for the antenna for the Starlink. So I literally could go out on the trail and do live show from the trail.
Right. Or just watch Judge Joe Brown while you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
It's good either way. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it works pretty good.
Now it would be perfect if you had a lightning storm. That would be awesome.
Let me see what AccuWeather says.
In the background there.
Uh,
or a meteor shower.
well, problem is there's clouds, so the meteor shower wouldn't go very well.
Oh.
Well, it says rain and a thunderstorm beginning in 19 minutes, but that was like 45 minutes ago. Now it says the rain is going to end in 27 minutes, but it's not raining.
Yeah, see, this is what you got to get this Starlink thing, and then after you're up at the penultimate height of end of your road, you do a live stream with your audience. That'll bring in the bucks. And be like, oh, great. Now he's got to set up his generator and his satellite and his camera and his lighting.
No, I mean, because like I said, the satellite's right on the roof. And then, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. We're going to have to try that out.
Yeah. Well, I keep telling you need to live stream from the barber shop, but you won't do that.
Yeah, I can do that. I just have to have the permission of the clients to do it. Plus, the problem is, it's reading the comments. Because if you're going to live stream, you want to be able to read the comments, but it's hard to read the comments when you're in the middle of doing something.
True. You need an assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a different one than set up your lighting tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
Plastic fruit patio lights. All the old people
I don't remember that.
Awnings.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No. Because here they don't do that. You've got the lights up there, and that's about it.
Huh.
I mean, I guess I could get those type of lights, but we're not on the road that much.
Yeah, well, no.
We will never do. We're not going to do this permanently.
What? RV?
Live on the road? No.
Oh. No, but I think you think ahead. So now every holiday, every season, when the lights go on sale at the end of the season, you buy them, and then next year you'll have seasonal lights to put up under your awning.
Oh, wouldn't that just be adorable?
Yes. So you'll have pumpkins after Halloween, and then you get the turkeys after Thanksgiving, right? The trees, then the hearts after Valentine. You can keep those up all the way until your shamrocks. You'd be the top of the campground.
Well, the one nice thing about having the motorhome is I can take the Jeep wherever we go. Like when we were in Moab, that's kind of nice because you have a place to stay and then you go having your fun. But it's nice. I mean, and you don't have to go to a campsite because we've got 600 watts of solar or 400 watts. I don't know. We got a lot of solar panels that we could literally camp off grid just anywhere.
Oh, like Breaking Bad.
Basically, yes.
Are you allowed to do
that? Minus cooking meth, yes.
Well, it's carne asada.
Yes, on BLM land you can camp as long as you have a BLM permit, which I do, because you need that. Sadly, you need that for a lot of places to 4-wheel drive now.
That would be a cool trip that you go off road on an easy trail with your RV, set up somewhere, and then you Jeep up and get your rocks and stuff and come back, and there's just like nobody around.
Yep, there's a place near Safford. I did a video on it called the Black Hills Rock Hounding place, and that's what you can do out there. We just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is. We've been, like I said, this campground we love. It's because the loop that we're on sits right over the top of the lake, and it's always just been great. And it's only 126 miles away. Plus, you get to go through Salt River Canyon and stuff like that on the way up here, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if we told everybody. Did we say the last show that you actually were able to get chocolate-covered pretzel Oreos?
Yes, I don't think we did, but yes, I love them.
So my question is, are they now the best Oreo you've ever had? No.
Believe it or not, the best Oreo I've ever had is the original, number one, followed by the Thins, Really like the thins in mint.
In mint.
Yeah, because they
And
remind
you
me
know
of
what?
the mint Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. I have to agree with you that I don't get them very often anymore. That's what's weird, right? Because they're always available, I guess. The original Oreos.
Mhm.
But once you have one, you're just like, that's it. They hit it the first
Well, I
time.
think the Oreos that they ruined was the double stuff. Don't need it. Just
Yeah.
a regular Oreo.
You know what? So we've talked about doing Doritos tasting, right?
Yes.
We've determined the Drinks and Dave's favorite vodka, favorite rum, favorite what do we do? Kit Kats.
Hmm.
We'll determine Drinks and Dave's favorite Dorito. We were
Right.
in the store, and they keep those people keep cranking out new stuff. They
They
have
do.
spicy pickle Doritos.
I've had them.
Dude, have you?
They're delicious. They're delicious.
Hmm.
And then there
Okay,
is
so we went
there.
on about pumpkin spice last time. I feel like pickles flavored stuff is almost on that same trend.
It is. It is.
Like
Well,
they're
if you
doing
eat it,
pickle everything, which is not good.
well, but dill pickle stuff is good for you. I mean, dill
Is it
pickle.
vinegar?
Believe it or not, dill pickle juice is the best if you're dehydrated. But they have like Sonic has a dill pickle double dill pickle onion sandwich. Then they have dill
What?
pickle dill pickle fries. Then they have
Wait, back up. Dill pickle onion sandwich?
onion and hamburger. Yeah,
Oh, a burger with
yeah,
dill
it's a
pickle.
burger with
Okay, well,
everything,
you put dill pickles on a burger.
but
Okay.
everything's dill on it. I mean, dill lettuce, dill mayonnaise, dill. I mean, it's 100% dill. Then they have a dill boba that you can buy, the drink, the boba drink,
Ooh,
and then they have dill flavored onion rings, dill flavored fries. So I agree with you. Dill is starting to become the new pumpkin spice. But I'm better with that than I am with pumpkin spice.
oh, come on. Pumpkin spice, but come on. One of them is an intense flavor, and the other one is just very soothing fall baking spice comforting flavor.
No, I don't even eat pumpkin pie anymore.
Well, so Rich said his wife loves the golden Oreos. I'm sure I've had them.
Yeah. Well, that's like they've got a golden sriracha Dorito now.
Yes, seen that. Yeah. So we'll have to get on that. We'll have to time it so we have to figure out when both of our grocery stores has the 2 for $5 and go buy every flavor that we can find and then see what we have similar.
Well, I need to find, and they only came out, and I think I've said this before, they only came out for a very small amount of time, and it was green onion and sesame. They were the best Doritos ever, ever. But apparently people didn't like them because they lasted for like 2 months.
Yeah. Well,
talking about stuff like that. So you can go into any grocery store, go to the dairy section or the refrigerated section, and you can find French onion dip everywhere. But you can't find green onion dip. You have to buy those packets of green onion dip and get sour cream and make it yourself. Why? Why? Why can't they make pre-made green onion dip? Because it's better than the French onion dip.
Mm-hmm.
See, these are things to ponder.
See, I'm not I'm just a ranch. I just want ranch. If it's on chips or if it's on veggies, ranch dip.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like onion dips at all?
It's okay. Again, it says the flavor's a little bit
intense,
overpowering.
Ah, I see. Well, green onion is a mellower.
I think I might like that better. I don't remember even seeing that.
Yeah, the green onion. If you go into the chip aisle, there's usually a little thing where it's got packets, and you have to mix it in with 16 ounces or 8 ounces of sour cream.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we wrap this up so you can?
I think we can. I would like to thank all the Barflies for being here. Next week we'll be back in our home studio. Now we're going to still be at 6 p.m. Correct? So please
Yeah.
join us 6 p.m. Pacific. And if you have any ideas at all, as always, please please let
Good
us know.
God! Please give us an idea.
Yeah, we're running out of. Actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like I'm sitting poolside, and there's a light on in a pool, and that's
Yes.
the waves action. Yeah. So,
Now it does. You're at the spa. Yeah.
yeah, we're at the spa. So,
Yeah.
all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you were able to see us out at the lake in our rough camping. Just rough camping the way we are. So, hope everybody has a great evening, and everybody say good night. Good night, Dave.
Night, Dave.
Take care. You bet.